What up, y'all? Chargers Truther coming to you July 27th. Chargers just wrapped up their first week of training camp. We're gonna look at some videos and try and see what we could take away from it. We're not gonna make too many big, observations or conclusions. Obviously, this is just training camp. They're not even in pads yet. Mainly, a lot of it, the team is going to be a lot more clear in the preseason when they start playing competition, hitting, having the pads on, people actually getting knocked around. We'll really see who's real and who's really going to be the starter and all that, who's really going to be on the field for the regular season in the preseason. But, training camp is fun too. There's guys making plays still, and we're going to look at, like I said, we're going to look at some videos and see what we can take away from it. Here I'm drinking a Blue Moon because we're only a few Blue Moons away from the season. All right, before I jump into this video, I'm going to just talk about some of the injuries that happened before the training camp started and during the training camp as well. In the offseason, Gus Edwards had some kind of surgery, so he's not practicing. Junior Colson had appendicitis, so he wasn't practicing either. During the training camp, Rashawn Slater had some kind of injury. It wasn't reported like a big injury, so obviously we're assuming that it's minor. He's going to be fine. He should be there for sure week 1. And also J.K. Dobbins was injured, left practice early. Should be fine though. No big news, no torn ACLs, no nothing like that. Praying for the best always. So let's just jump into it. First thing I wanted to look at, Gus Edwards. We're going to talk about running back, my favorite position. Gus Edwards, look at him right here. He's obviously just doing some like warm-ups, some light work. But this dude, look at him. He's very big. This dude I didn't really realize he was this big. Just, I'm very happy to see this. He looks like a running back. He looks like a big, powerful dude that's going to be able to smash the ball up the middle, what I've been calling for years now. I've been missing that Melvin Gordon presence. He looks like a Melvin Gordon type. He might even be bigger than him. Very excited for Gus Edwards to, run the rock, smash up the middle, and punish some defenses. That's what we've been missing. Austin Eckler, great player, couldn't do that. So Gus Edwards, very excited for him. Then J.K. Dobbins he looks fast. I have just that one video of him running up the middle, cutting around. He's going to be the Thunder and Lightning, I guess, or just, the RB1B or something like that. But he looks like he's ready to play. This is before his injury, obviously. So very excited for Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins. Like I said, running back I think is my favorite position. Really need to run the ball, and you really benefit from having good running backs. So very excited for those two guys. Then we're looking here. Here I'm looking at, so this is the offensive line. In this video, we got Slater, Johnson, Bozeman, and I think that's Salyer, and then Joe Alt on the right tackle right there. Let's watch him. He's going up against Joey Bosa. Joey Bosa kind of gets by him. He gets a little rip move. Makes Joe Alt look kind of bad here. He does a little rip move, gets under him, and would have caused a holding. Kind of taking it to Joe Alt right out of the gates. Good for Joey Bosa because that's really how it's going to be. Can't really read into this too much. They don't even have pads, really not much to take away from that except that Joey Bosa is going to be pushing Joe Alt as he should all off season. Here, another one, Joey Bosa going up against Joe Alt. Or no, there's a Thule. Pushes him back a little bit, but again, yeah. Joe Alt not looking too good right there, but he's a rookie. He's still getting acclimated. But yeah, let's go back to it. What we're really watching in this clip is Ladd McConkey, the second-round pick right here, running a little whip route on Jasir Taylor, I believe. Well, I guess Jasir Taylor passed him off. That's bad defense, and if that's just a zone, middle zone, finding the soft spot, defense got to be better right there. But Ladd McConkey looking quick, looking productive, looking good. So we're going to keep looking at Ladd McConkey right here. Here's a drop he had. He's a rookie, though. It is what it is. We're going to be highlighting the good and the bad. Just, again, like I said, not taking too much away from it. But, yeah, here's a nice eye-catching play. Justin Herbert scrambling to the right and throwing it deep over the top of freaking Jasir Taylor. And also, we'll see it from another angle, Alohi Gilman right here. Look at Alohi Gilman right there. He's got to be able to get that ball. That is kind of concerning. That's our starting free safety right there. Justin Herbert with a perfect pass. We know Justin Herbert is great. Yeah, we'd like to see better from our starting free safety. And here's one of the biggest question marks of this offseason is Quinn Johnson. Can he catch the ball? Here he's running out here. He's looking good looking route, catches with his hands. I have multiple clips right here, compiled them all. Quentin Johnson catching with his hands. That was the big question with this guy. Also the separation. Can he create separation? But here, he seems to be catching with his hands right there. Nice catch. Although these are like side catches. What I want to see most of all is Quentin Johnson catching up here, high pointing, jumping over guys. People are saying, "Oh, we're not using him right. He's a yak guy." But they're only saying that, yeah, he's very quick. But they're only saying that because he's bad going deep. He's bad being a real like outside receiver. Yeah, we're gonna give him yak yards. We're gonna give him short passes, quick like screens and slants and all that stuff. But he's a first round pick. Let's send this guy deep. Let's throw him some jump balls. Let's see if he can get separation on some real corners. Let's not baby this dude. This is NFL. We need these guys to step up. So Quentin Johnson. He also here another catch over the middle. Nice catch. Jim Harbaugh talking to Justin Herbert. You got to see that communication. He's telling him to Justin Herbert to tell Jim Harbaugh what he's seeing. Obviously, you got to have that communication. Here's another one I wanted to highlight. Quinn Johnson. This is a jump ball. Obviously, this guy is not doing much, but he's letting it come to him. Just go get the ball. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe that's a bad angle for him to be catching like that, but you should attack it with your hands, not letting it come to you. But all right, whatever. Caught the ball. Okay. Here's Justin Herbert throwing it deep to Josh Palmer, who's obviously our number one receiver, pretty much, unless DJ Chark can swoop it. But here's either a bad throw or something. This is just ugly from Easton Stick to Quinn Johnson. Like to see him make that catch. So next person I'm going to talk about is Easton Stick right here. I've been critical on Easton Stick. People are saying, I'm critical on Easton Stick because he hasn't won a game. Last year, he had 4 chances during the end of our season. We were a crappy team, but I wanted to see him win at least one game. He gave, he suffered a 40-point loss, the biggest loss in our history to the Raiders. Easton Stick, I want someone better at quarterback. I'm going to be critical of this guy. We re-signed him in the offseason, I think. Underthrew the ball to the rookie Cam Hart. Look at Cam Hart. Good play. Got your eyes turned, face turned, physical. Get the positioning. Get the ball. Catch the ball. Nice play, Cam Hart. Right there. Good play. Bad throw, though. Throw should have been further to the outside. It's a bad throw by Easton Stick, but hey, there's going to be bad throws in the NFL, and you need guys that can capitalize. So good play by the rookie Cam Hart. I think he was a 5th rounder. Here's another one by Easton Stick going deep to Chark. Look at Chark. I like Chark a lot. He might even be our receiver one or two. Him and Josh Palmer. But look at him. He's going to catch that ball with tracking it. Guys burned him. DB's not even turned around. Maybe a little bit of PI, and still catch that ball. And then spin that ball. Yeah, with some attitude. That's what we need. I like DJ Chark. It's definitely one of my favorite signings in the offseason. I like Chark a lot. He's going to be a big player for us. He's a good receiver. Going to be a starter for sure. It's going to be, Quentin Johnson's going to have to be pushing and fighting these guys to get on the field. At least at one of those outside positions, we'll probably use Quentin Johnson in some kind of special packages or something like that. But God forbid Josh Palmer or Chark goes down, Quentin Johnson's going to have to play one of those outside starting positions. You cannot just keep babying this guy. He's going to need to be that outside guy and fill in for them if need be. All right, so that's the guy we're talking about. DJ Chark coming. This is in June, back in June. I just wanted to put this in though, just because, like I said, I'm a big DJ Chark fan. Over the middle, beautiful ball, catching that like a beast. Look at him. He just looks big. He looks beastly. DJ Chark, nice catch all day. He's not doing no body stuff. No question on his catching. He's a real professional receiver, real starting receiver. Here we got this is a Max Duggan deep ball to Brendan Rice. Max Duggan throwing a ball up there. And it's a pretty ball. Pretty ball, good ball, right over the top of number 38. I forgot who that was. I think he's from BYU though, but he's undrafted, I believe. Brendan Rice coming down with it. Look, almost dropped it, but hey, a catch is a catch. Brendan Rice catching that ball, good, gets 2 feet down. Good job, Brendan Rice. This was his flash play of the first week of training camp. Good job, Brendan Rice. Saw him making another couple of catches, but this was a big one. Good job, Brendan Rice. Good players make good plays. It just is what it is. Good players catch our eye and they make it obvious. So it's a good play right there. Now we're looking. This is just a little one to Josh Palmer. I just threw this in there just because we know Josh Palmer. He's our starting receiver. He's going to be pretty much our receiver 1 or 2 or whatever with Chark. We know he's produced for us. He's a good receiver. A lot of respect for Josh Palmer coming back. He's going to be stepping up this year. And then here we got Asante Samuel. Underthrown ball. I don't know if this is Easton Stick. I don't know who's throwing it, but I do see Justin Herbert in the back, so I know Herbert's not throwing it. Someone's throwing it up, and it's underthrown ball. And I think that's Cornelius Johnson trying to come back for it. And Asante Samuel all over him. Gets a hand in there and knock it out. Cornelius Johnson, the last pick, the 7th round pick, made like a couple catches, but nothing too significant, nothing too noteworthy, nothing too, like I said, nothing too significant in the first week of training camp. I don't know. This guy's probably on the outside looking in. Brendan Rice made that nice pass. I'm telling you, they're gonna be going back and forth between Brendan Rice and Cornelius Johnson. It's gonna be a battle. Maybe they'll both make the roster. Who knows? But hey, we'll see. Like I said, when the preseason starts, we're not gonna be making too big of assumptions and conclusions here. There's no conclusions really with these later round picks and all that. So Cornelius Johnson, though, you would have liked to see him do a little better, but that's Asante Samuel. That's our cornerback 1. That's our cornerback 1. We know who he is. We know what he's got. A little undersized, but that dude has ball skills. He can catch the ball. He can knock out passes. I love Asante Samuel. Here's another play right here. Is going to be a fade going up to Cornelius Johnson, going up against our CB1 Asante Samuel Jr. So it's Justin Herbert throwing a quick jump ball, and if you look at it, Cornelius Johnson going up. Maybe is this past 5 yards? Maybe this is right at 5 yards. Asante Samuel staying over the top. He sees the ball coming, and he's got a hand around the back of Johnson, but he gets up there, gets a hand on it. They throw a penalty, but that's a weak penalty. That's kind of wishy-washy. Maybe it is. That's a 50-50. I would like to see the referee let that play go. If you watch it in full speed, he really didn't block him too much. Maybe I'm just a fan of DBs and all that. Maybe he did, but he wasn't going to catch it anyways. I think that's a win by Asante Samuel Jr. Would have liked to see Cornelius Johnson be a little more of a beast and go up and get that ball. So yeah, it is what it is. If I was to conclude all this, I would say, there's a lot to talk about. The 2 running backs, Gus Edwards looked big. J.K. Dobbins looked fast. He got hurt though. Rashawn Slater left practice, and then Pipkins came in, and Joe Alt flipped to the left tackle position, I believe. Ladd looked good. Ladd looked like he's going to be the slot receiver. He's going to get some yards and touchdowns, and he's going to be a big part of this team this coming season. Joe Alt looked a little like a rookie, but he's going up against Joey Bosa, a great player. Joey Alt's going to have to learn to be more of a boss, more of a dominant dude, more physical, more aggressive, not let people bully him. Again, he's a rookie. There's no pads on. Not going to make a conclusion there, but very excited to see in the preseason how he's, how physical is he going to be? Is he going to be getting bullied around? Going to be definitely watching Joe Alt, obviously, all preseason and all season for sure. Cam Hart made a good play on that underthrown ball with that pick. Good job. Turned his head, like I said. Easton Stick underthrowing balls all day. Again, I don't really like Easton Stick that much. I'm sure he's a good person. I want a better backup quarterback. Like I said, he lost all 4. He's 0-4 for us. I would just like to do better. I know the mainstreamers are going to give him a pass and make excuses for him, but I'm not going to do excuses. The dude went 0-4. What do you like? It's not good enough for me. I want to see a better dude. He did not impress me this week of practice. DJ Chark looked good. I like DJ Chark a lot. Like I said, Brendan Rice made a good catch. Still late round pick. We'll see. They're going to be playing a lot in that preseason. We're going to have our eyes on him and Cornelius Johnson a lot. Palmer still top receiver. Asante Samuel still our top cornerback. Didn't really see Fulton or anything like that. Last thing I would say is they were training. They were running McFadden at fullback. This guy we drafted at guard a few years ago. He's training. I saw him play fullback maybe in the season or the preseason. He made a good block, but he was a guard. I would like to see him just be a guard and challenge for the starting spot and actually, like Sawyer did. You remember Sawyer found his way on the field and now he's never left. I would like to see McFadden do that too. I think this is McFadden's second year. But anyways, like I said, if he's gonna be a good fullback, then fuck it, run him at fullback and let's have a good season. So yeah, good. Super excited for this season to come. We're gonna be playing Seattle on August 10th, about 2 weeks away. Gonna be watching the training camp all the way up until the preseason and all the practices, all that. We're gonna have our eyes on this team. Football is pretty much back, so cheers. That's pretty much all I got for you guys. Chargers truth that I'm back. Took about a month off because nothing was really happening, but football is back. I'm back. We're all back. Chargers are back. Jim Harbaugh, new freaking team, new look. Hopefully, not gonna jump the gun. Hope he shows us. Super excited for this upcoming season. Hoping for the best. Let's get this motherfucking Lombardi trophy. Let's win this damn Super Bowl. Justin Herbert can do it. Jim Harbaugh, let's lead us there. Get all the pieces going. Start hitting on all cylinders. Run the ball through the motherfucker's face. Hit hard on defense. Let's knock people out. Run the ball. First, second, third down. Keep running it. Run it. And then Justin Herbert, sushi chef on top of that. Precision. Hitting the defense on all areas, and no more piggybacking on Justin Herbert. Ask him to carry the team. No more of that. Let's run the ball through the defense's face, up their teeth, knock them out on defense, drop them, and fly around and be physical. Let's be physical. Let's be dominant. No more powder blues, freaking soft, weak dudes looking lost and stuff like that. We need to be a physical, aggressive, powerhouse team that's gonna knock the shit out of the other team, like knock them out cold. This is football. It's not pillow fight. So that's all I got for you guys. Chargers to their mouth. Thank you.